Good evening, I am Namita from OdishaTV.in, bringing you today's news from across Odisha. Let's look at the top 5 headlines of the day. Credibility has been the key to OTV's success for 20 years, said Union Finance Minister Arun Jaitley at an event in New Delhi to celebrate the milestone. Brahmins intensify protests demanding Damodar Raut's ouster from BJD. Indigo to start Nagpur-Bhubaneswar-Allahabad flight service soon. Forest and Environment Department to create land bank. And King Kansa's reign begins as Bargarh Dhanu Jatra kicks off. Now the news in detail. While continuing to bring news to all the Odia people, not only in Odisha, but also across the globe over the past 20 years, Odisha Television Network has established its credibility, which has led to its success, said Union Finance Minister Arun Jaitley during the 20th anniversary event of OTV held in New Delhi. Praising the role of regional media, Jaitley said the national media has failed to strike a balance between news and freedom of speech, but regional media has managed to maintain the balance. OTV Director Jaggi Mangat Panda delivered the welcome address at the event. Union Minister Dharmendra Pradhan, former Economic Affairs Secretary Shaktikanta Das, BJD MPs Prasanna Patsani and Baijant Panda, among other distinguished dignitaries, were present at the event. Tension prevailed at Shishu Bhavan Square in Bhubaneswar as Brahmana Mahasangha intensified its protest against sacked Minister Damodar Raut, demanding his ouster from Biju Janata Dal for his derogatory remarks against Brahmin community. The Brahmins, who also demanded unconditional apology from the former minister, are scheduled to take the rally to his residence. In view of any possible eventuality, security was tightened outside his official residence. Police also detained some protesters at Shishu Bhavan Square during agitation. Earlier in the morning, Minister Prafulla Samal visited Raut's house. Raut, who was sacked from the Council of Ministers on Friday for his casteist remark against Brahmins, was also relieved from the post of BJD Vice President and Observer of Dhenkanal District yesterday. The state capital will soon be connected with 2 other cities of the country, namely Allahabad and Nagpur, as Indigo Airlines is planning to operate Nagpur-Bhubaneswar-Allahabad flight service under Udan Regional Connectivity Scheme. The service will pave the way for connecting Odisha to western and northern parts of India. Another good news for the international flyers from the state is that the Air India will operate 3-day Bhubaneswar-Bangkok service in a week. The flag carrier airline, which had announced 2-day Bhubaneswar-Bangkok service earlier, has increased its frequency, keeping good business in view.
तापरे मध्य भारत को भुवनेश्वर कनेक्शन मिलेबो तापरे सेटो इलाहाबाद हबो तो एटा हम पई मतलब हमर जो ओडिसा भुवनेश्वर पई भलो हबो संगम आउ जगन्नाथ धाम ए जो कनेक्शन हे परिबो थ्रू भुवनेश्वर एटा हम मानक पई भी सौभाग्य कथा हबो पैसेंजर मानक पई भी गोटे लाभवान हेबे.
Be it the second Brahmani bridge or highway expansion projects, various developmental works are either being stalled or moving at snail's pace owing to want of several clearances from Forest and Environment Department. In a bid to resolve such issues, the Forest Department is contemplating to create land bank under various divisions and reserve forests in the state. Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik on Saturday asked senior forest officials to expedite forest and environmental clearances for infrastructure projects. While addressing the conference of the divisional forest officers at the state secretariat, Patnaik stressed that clearances should be fast-tracked so that the initiatives are not delayed.
I impressed upon the forest officers to increase the plantation program and also approve the developmental schemes such as bridges, roads, etc.
जेहेतु लैंड डाइवर्सन फॉरेस्ट डाइवर्सन बहुत गुड़े प्रपोजल आसुच्छी से सब डीएफ मान को रिक्वेस्ट कराई गोटे लैंड बैंक प्रत्येक डिविजन करने डिग्रेडेड रेवेन्यू फॉरेस्ट और रिजर्व फॉरेस्ट को लेकिन तेणु गोटे लैंड बैंक प्रत्येक डिस्ट्रिक्ट प्रत्येक डिविजन से क्रिएट करेंगे जोटा कि रेडी होगी बहुत शीघ्र आम फॉरेस्ट डाइवर्सन प्रपोजल को प्रोसेस कर.
The district headquarters town of Bargarh has turned into mythological Mathura Nagari, and Ambapali village has become Gopapura, with the world-famous Dhanu Jatra of Bargarh kicking off on a colourful note on Saturday. MPs Prasanna Acharya and Prabhas Singh inaugurated the event in presence of District Collector, local MLA and other dignitaries. The entire Mathura Nagari will be ruled by the king consort in the 11-day-long performance, considered to be the biggest open-air theatre. Bhuvneshwar Pradhan is playing the role of Kansa after being selected from among 23 aspirants by a jury, while Shreyans Mohapatra has been selected for the role of Lord Krishna. Around 70 artists will perform various roles during Dhanu Jatra at Mathura, while about 40 will enact the happenings at Gopapura. This apart, as many as 3,000 artists of 120 cultural troupes from across the country will perform at the Raj Darbar and Ranga Mahal of King Consort during the festival. With an objective to ensure that the existing 108 ambulance service reaches people in rural areas, Odisha government on Saturday added 92 advanced life-saving vehicles to the existing fleet of 108 ambulance. Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik flagged off the ambulances at a special function held at Transport Bhavan on Saturday. The entire cost for the purchase of the new fleet of ambulance have been borne by the state government, informed Health Minister Pratap Jana. The 108 ambulance service was inaugurated in Odisha on March 5, 2013 and has presently a fleet of 420 vehicles spread across 30 districts. A memorandum of understanding was signed on Sunday between Bharat Petroleum Corporation Limited and Odisha University of Agriculture and Technology for production of biofuel from paddy-based straw. The MoU was signed in presence of Union Minister of Petroleum and Natural Gas and Skill Development and Entrepreneurship. As per official sources, BPCL will provide a financial support of Rs 5 crore to OU80 for effective utilization of paddy straw for biofuel production in a biochemical enzymatic process. Out of the total budget, Rs 2 crore will be used as corpus for BPCL chair and Rs 3 crore as research contingency for development, establishment and popularization of the biofuel production technology. 5 persons, including a minor boy, were killed in separate road mishaps in Jajpur, Sundargarh and Puri districts today. A minor boy was killed after a bus hit him while he was crossing road at Bodapatuli on NH215 under Koraib police limits in Jajpur district. Irked locals of Bodapatuli and adjoining areas damaged the bus badly. The situation was only controlled when police arrived and pacified the agitators. Similarly, 3 persons died on the spot while a car in which they were travelling was hit by a speeding truck on NH10 near Kormadihi under Sadar police limits in Sundargarh. Another sustained critical injuries and was rushed to Burla Hospital. The identity of the victim has not been ascertained. In a separate incident, a biker was killed and pillion rider injured after a truck collided head-on with the bike at Jadipur on Brahmagiri-Delanga Road in Puri district. Both are residents of Jadipur. Odisha government has approved the proposals for setting up of 3 centers of excellence in high-performance computing and deep learning in collaboration with CDAC, Pune. The centers will be established at IGIT Sarang, CET Bhuvneshwar, PMEC Berhampur as per the notification of Skill Development and Technical Education Department. As per plans, the centers will be established and start functioning within a period of 6 months, and after reviewing the performance of the 3 centers, plans for setting up more such centers will be mooted. Taking the legacy of Ravenshire University ahead with the changing times will be the top priority, including its all-round development, said Professor Isan Patra, who was appointed as the new Vice-Chancellor of Ravenshire University on Saturday. Chancellor and Odisha Governor S.C. Jamir appointed Patra to head the premier educational institution in Cuttack. At present, Patra is working as Professor Zoology in Jivaji University, Madhya Pradesh. Odisha Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik on Saturday assured the Christian community in the state that he and his government are committed to ensuring fairness and justice to all, irrespective of caste, creed or religion. Patnaik said this while participating in the Christmas celebrations at Satyanagar Church in Bhubaneswar. Describing Christmas as a season of hope and love, of joy and peace, of a strong sense of brotherhood for all mankind, Patnaik said the advent of Lord Jesus Christ to this world brought to us the value of forgiveness, compassion and fellow feeling. After 7 long years, justice was finally served to a woman who was paralyzed on account of a wrong surgery and medical negligence as a consumer court held the concerned doctor guilty and ordered a fine of Rs 20 lakhs as compensation on Saturday. According to reports, in 2010, wife of one Asif Rahman from Taragaon Panchayat under Sadar block in Nabarangpur district was admitted to a private hospital after she suffered labor pain. She was reportedly attended by Dr. Santosh Nag. Later, the court declared the doctor guilty of medical negligence and slapped a fine of Rs 20 lakh to be paid to the patient as compensation. Meanwhile, Dr. Nag refuted the allegations against him and said he would move the higher court challenging the verdict. At a time when Odisha government is making tall claims of launching schemes for welfare of women and children in the state, condition of Anganwadi centers in Soro municipality belie the assurance and promises made by senior officials and ministers. Some Anganwadi centers are running in mud houses and lack even basic facilities such as drinking water, whereas some other centers are being run by Anganwadi workers with money from their own pockets. The global Odissi community celebrated the classical dance form at the 8th Odissi International that concluded yesterday in Bhubaneswar. Here's a report by Chiranjeevi Pati for OdissaTV.in.
The fame of Odissi has reached far and wide, with artists across the world falling in love with this dance form. The ultimate dream of every Odissi dancer is to perform the dance in its homeland, Odisha. Giving this opportunity to dancers from across the globe, Samskritiki hosted the 8th Odissi International 2017, an international Odissi dance festival at Bhanjakala Mandap, Bhubaneswar.
This festival has been designed to bring all the dancers of the world together in the land of Odissi. As all of us know, Odissi belongs to Odisha. It was born here, but it has spread its wings all over the world. Our greatest joy is celebrating Odissi, as a family. There are two big benefits we are getting. We are promoting cultural tourism. They love Odissi, the look of Odissi. The second thing they say, they also love Odia music. I mean the Odissi music which goes with the dance.
Apart from the dance performances, various seminars and symposiums on Odissi were also organized during this festival. Around 300 dancers and delegates from 15 countries participated in the celebration of Odisha's own classical dance.
It's very nice feeling to perform here in such a big platform. Yeah, I have performed here once and I had got the top 10 talent search, and this is the second time I'm performing here.
I feel really blessed to be performing in a platform where I get to see young budding talents of the Odissi fraternity, as well as the stalwarts, the gurus, the senior gurus from across the country and the globe. In southern India, mostly Bharatnatyam has been prevalent, but nowadays people are gaining more knowledge about Odissi and they're encouraging people to come and perform different art forms.
This annual event was previously organized for 5 days, but now with growing participation this year, it was hosted for 6 days. Odissi International that started on December 18 concluded yesterday. From Bhubaneswar, Chiranjeevi Pati, OdissaTV.in.
Before wrapping up, let's look at the headlines once again. Credibility has been the key to OTV's success for 20 years, said Union Finance Minister Arun Jaitley at an event in New Delhi to celebrate the milestone. Brahmins intensify protest demanding Damodar Raut's ouster from BJD. Indigo to start Nagpur-Bhubaneswar Allahabad flight service soon. Forest and Environment Department to create land bank. And King Kansa's reign begins as Bargad Dhanu Jatra kicks off. That's all for today. For more news and update, you can log on to our website www.odissatv.in. Thank you.